We have an individual that was fired from a teaching job at what we gather is a high school based on how he describes the children or the child that he had an altercation with. Um, let's dive into it and then let's talk about exactly what my thoughts are on the subject.
I'm sorry. Somebody was coming to the door. So I'm telling the little boy, I'm like, yo, chill out, right? Chill out. Like, you keep coming at him, and I'm the adult. Like, you don't have to say nothing to him. And obviously, he's getting irritated with you saying something to him. Girl, because I got to put my shit on because they done sent me home for the day. I'm like, you need to chill out or whatever have you. And so the little boy, like, who you talking to? I was like, I'm talking to you. Like, it was just crazy energy. Like, who you talking to? Bitch, this little boy turns to me and says, you a fucking man. It's nothing about you fucking real. You fucking fake. But the first thing he blurted out was, you got a fucking dick, bitch. You got a fucking dick. Like, bitch, you fucking fake. And mind you, like, this is like in front of everybody. Like, oh my God. The public embarrassment, whether motherfuckers understand, know, speculate, whatever. For you to fix your fucking lips and say that astronomically, like, I cannot put into words how pissed I am right now, right? So I'm like, yeah, you got the right one. Like, you're not talking to me. Like, go about your business. Go about your business. This motherfucker, the principal's pulling him back. He comes around her talking about, yeah, because what the fuck is you on? Like, this little boy just tried to fight me. Like, I mean, full on try to fight me. You're a fucking man. You're a fucking man, bitch. You got a fucking dick. He just kept saying, you got a fucking dick. You got a fucking dick. And he just kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it. And screamed at the top of his lungs as he was trying to fight to get through them. I just kept saying, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. You got the wrong right one. I'm telling you. And these little motherfuckers is big. They not like he's 6'2". I'm not 6'2". I'm 5'8". And the principal was like, she say whatever she say. Fuck y'all. I'm out this bitch. And the fact that y'all allow these motherfucking kids to motherfucking disrespect me. Then a little girl come up here and like, she was one of like the bad ones that I was like, oh, she do whatever she want. Her grandma work here, right? She knocked on the door and I'm like, you need to go away. She's like, I just came to say like, I do not like what he did. And I went and I told my grandma. And she was like, saying whatever she was saying. And words can really not fucking explain how pissed off I am. That like people are just nasty. And people be waiting for that moment. Like when I say they be waiting for that moment, like, and I'm just letting ignore him as he's screaming like these derogatory things about me. I'm just like, everybody going to the cafeteria, everyone going to the cafeteria, and like they're looking at me and everybody's like scanning me up and down and like watching me and like crotch watching. Like, this is absolutely crazy. And I'm gonna take the week off because it's always something every time I come in here. And like, I don't deserve for anyone, especially not no fucking child, to treat me like I'm less than. Like, and then you tried to fight me. That was my last straw. Like, and this is a big nigga. Like, you really just tried to fight me in here? Like, crazy. So, I just got um, a phone call. And a very important phone call. And what was said on this phone call was that um, I no longer work there, um, effective immediately. So now that I can say that without being a little more hysterical, um, to figure out what the fuck I'm about to do. But I'll figure that out tomorrow because today I want to go get fucking bed.
Firstly, there's no reason for any student to disrespect a teacher or an elder the way this child disrespected this person. This was their teacher in a position of authority. So firstly, let's get that out of the way. We do not promote disrespect. However, there are a couple of things that are quite interesting in this altercation. Firstly, there's a bit of a victim mentality that's going on here, which is very common with people of the alphabet, because they need to garner some sympathy. Two, this child has more sense in terms of identity than this person does. Because if you were born a man with male genitalia, you are a man. It does not matter what it is you identify as, that is who you are. There are no two ways about it. If you are born with anatomy of a woman, an anatomy of a woman, you are a woman. If you are born with an anatomy of a man, you are a man. And I think this child has more logic than most adults have in our time and age and more sense. So on that part, 100%. But I also see that this teacher doesn't really have control over their emotions. I mean, this is a high school. What do you expect? What kind of behavior do you expect? Teenagers push boundaries. They challenge authority. It is very common for things like this to happen. So for them to behave in this way, in the sense that the teacher totally lost their cool. You mean that they totally participated in the back and forth with the students and did not take the higher ground as they're supposed to. Because at the end of the day, this is a child versus an adult, right? You should know better. But I don't think they chose the right profession, because children will post. Well, they will. What is the right word? What is the right word? They will poke. They will poke and try to provoke you. And if you have an identity crisis like this person does, that will be the first place that they'll go to. So I applaud the principal for firing them. I don't think they were in the right state of mind to become teachers. And they should not be around children if they cannot handle what children come with and what students come with, you know. So yeah, that's my take on that. Let me know what you think. Now, if you enjoy the content that we make on this channel, please show your support by subscribing so we can be more encouraged to bring the same